3 things I wish I knew when I was 20. Number 1, delegate. Release control. I was in a band in the 90s with my good buddy, and we had a song produced by PM Dawn, the group who had a hit called Set Adrift on Memory's Bliss. Baby, you send me ba-da-ba-da-ba. So they came in to produce a song of ours, and we had a poppy tune with a catchy chorus and all that jazz. And the problem was the drum beat sounded like someone had been vacuuming by the drum set while it was being recorded, this sampled drum beat we used. So Prince B and his engineer took 6 or 7 hours to recreate this drum beat beautifully and pristinely with the same groove and flow, but sounding much better. And in the end, what did my buddy and I do? We vetoed it. Why? Because we didn't feel it had the original groove, the original magic, man. We had our heads up our arse, sizz, as the British say. And we were control freaks and perfectionists, and that really caused us a lot of problems in retrospect. By not accepting that beat, we alienated our producers, we alienated the label. I mean, we were nuts. And not being willing to delegate and let others contribute to what you're working on and can cost you, and it will cost you. Number 2, you are not your results. We had another song where the label brought in Robin Guthrie of the Cocteau Twins to produce it. The Cocteau Twins were a kind of a cult favorite Scottish rock ethereal band on the legendary British label 4AD. So Robin came in to produce a song, and we went in the studio and we did our thing, and by all accounts the song came out as absolute trash, complete garbage. Our then manager said, I pressed play on the machine and listened, and it broke my heart. He was not a very good manager, as you can probably guess. It was devastating at the time, and when you are in a creative endeavor and creative work, it can be very hard to divorce your work from who you are yourself, because songs and paintings and poems and, you know, what we write are almost like we're giving birth, right? It's a piece of us, but it's not you. It's something you complete and you give away, and some will be good and some will be bad, some will succeed and some will fail, and that has no bearing on who you are and the energy and the joy that makes up you and who you are. Number 3 lesson I wish I knew when I was 20, fail fast. We had yet another song that quite frankly was an utter piece of crap. But we labored over it for over a year, changing the beats, trying different vocal performances, different sounds, different producers. It was a big mistake. Try your ideas quickly, try more ideas, move fast, learn fast, and if it ain't working, move on. By the way, this translates to business and anything you're doing. I shut down a coffee brand recently. I could have learned the whole lesson in 3 months instead of a year and a half, and I should have. So that's something I still need to work on learning. Fail fast and move on, and you'll learn quicker and you'll succeed sooner. So just some final words on those 3 things. I think they all tie into one idea, which is don't take this whole crazy ride so seriously. Life is ridiculous, and a lot of these things that we worry about and stress, and we're tearing our hair out and this and that, 2 months later, 4 months later, a year later, you don't even remember them. So it's not worth it. Be relaxed, have fun, and enjoy the process, and don't worry so much about the outcome. I think that ties into all 3 things, and you'll be okay. See you next time.